snitching is if I'm doing dirt with you and we go out and we both do something together. You know what I mean? That we both understand what it is that we getting ready to go do, and we do it collectively, and then we go down, and then I get caught and you don't get caught, and then I get in there and I start telling on you. That's a snitch. But if I look at somebody like Troy Ave case, I don't look at that as no snitch, nigga. If I go in somewhere and something jump off just by what is being told, you know what I mean? Even in the cases or whatever, and I walk into a place and you my enemy, and something jump off, whatever the case, just by way it's being told by Troy Ave. Let's just keep his story, and you get hit down or whatever, and you end up well you jump at me or whatever the case may be, and I end up taking a gun from you and popping back at you or whatever, and then I end up going down for it. And I went to go do a job. I'm not gonna not say what transpired between me and you, nigga. I'm not gonna go catch no L for you, and you my enemy. And it wasn't even on no street politic type shit. You just didn't like me. I ain't like you. And then you think I'm gonna go sit down for the rest of my life over you? No, I'm not doing that. I don't got to get up on the stance and tell what happened in a case like him because it was caught on footage. It's on footage of what the situation was. So I don't know if we take it for just that. You know what I mean? I think people taking the whole context of what snitching is about. They saying it about anything. Anything is snitching. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, it's snitching. And they using it for whatever. You know what I mean? A cat break in your house right now and steal everything out of your crib. And you call the police, you snitched on it.
Yeah. So I would say this, right? The key the distinction with this is that when you embrace a certain code and you claim you live in this life, you got to accept what come with it, right? So when I was in the streets, unfortunately caught up in all types of madness, I had dudes who started a situation with me, and then when it happened, when I did what I did, they ran right to the police. So you can't be about this life, claim to be about this life. You coming around, you trying to kill me. Then when I do what I do, you want to run to the police. So it's just a matter of once you embrace something and you accept this as this the code you living by, whether it's in the streets, whether I don't care if you got a religion and you say you're gonna pray 5 times a day, you need to do that. Whatever it is. Whether like me, I've been vegan 26 years. I made a commitment to that. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
I'm not gonna break that. And that's what happens. But the instance is a lot of these brothers got to come to the conclusion and realize they no longer in the streets. And I understand what it is, but I come from that. I served 18 and a half years in prison, gave my life for these streets, caught up doing madness, wasted tons of time in there. I'm not about that no more. These dudes got to understand you're no longer in that, man. You dudes are making millions, have transformed your lives, changed the lives of your families, got businesses, tons of people supporting you, but you still want to embrace this stuff and you still want to act out. You got to stop straddling the fence. Either you want to be a citizen or you going to be in the streets.
You could be in the street.
I mean, so yeah, it's just sad that, man, so many, and half of the people caught up that's running around always talking about this snitching, they never even been in the situation talking about what they ain't gonna do. You never been in the precinct when police is trying to make you snitch. You don't know what it's like.
Word.
I've been through that when they trying to get me to tell on my homies and do stuff like that. So I didn't break, but you don't know what you're gonna do until you get in that position. But everybody got an opinion from the outside. Leave the streets alone.
Leave it alone. And that's why
bottom line.